Hello everyone, welcome to BECCA'S Lego Tube.
And I don't know why, and I don't owe anybody the whole Stella. I'm supposed to shut down my best friend's birthday party, so why are you taking my money? Yes, I will cause
It's been quite some time. Did you guys miss me? Well, I missed you guys a lot, and I'm really sorry it took me this long to post. I had to order filming equipment and it took quite some time before it got to me. Let's move to the topic of today. Today, I'm going to tell you about how my name was used to obtain a loan in 2020. You're probably wondering if I was dumb, right? I think so too. Okay, so straight to the gist. This was what happened. In 2020, I was informed that the federal government of Nigeria was giving grants to citizens. And this was exciting news, and we're asked to submit our personal data, our account numbers, our BVN, and everything they wanted. So I submitted mine alongside some other people who also chose to get the grant. We all submitted our details and ping, money was sent to our account. This was during COVID period. Like, free money. Thank you, federal government of Nigeria. Unknown to us, it was a loan. You guys have no idea how. Well, this was what happened. So I started getting text messages from the bank around 2021. They were telling me it's time to repay your loan. Come and repay your loan. And I was like, I don't owe you people loan. I don't borrow money. What do you mean loan? I don't borrow money. And I was so confident in myself. I couldn't even recognize the bank's name because the money was paid to my commercial bank account. Meanwhile, the loan was from a microfinance bank. So the microfinance bank paid to my commercial bank account. So I even had no idea about who the microfinance bank was. But I kept receiving texts from them to come pay my loan. And I was wondering, pay which loan? And then one day, I think, oh my God, this is really funny right now, because it was on this day last year that my account was wiped by this bank. I literally just remembered, like, now. Today's May 12th. So last year, we traveled for my best friend's birthday. Today's my best friend's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, precious. Okay, so back to my story. We traveled to Abuja to celebrate my friend's birthday, and when we got to Abuja, on our way to the apartment, I received debit alerts across 3 of my commercial bank accounts. Like, they literally wiped everything, and in the description I saw the name of this microfinance bank, which was Nisal. I was wondering, like, what do I have with Nisal? Who is Nisal? Why is Nisal taking my money? So the first thing I did was contact my bank, and I was asking them, like, you guys took my money. What happened? Why did you take my money? This is not right, because I was supposed to shut down my best friend's birthday party. So why are you taking my money? Yeah, so I was supposed to shut down my best friend's birthday. What is going on? Why are you doing this to me? Like, across 3 of my commercial bank accounts, they literally just wiped my money. So I called my bank. That's the major bank I use. I called them. I was like, what is going on? Because from the debit description they wrote repayment of loan, then they put NFMB. So I was like, what is NFMB? Then my bank said my name is actually on the debtors list, that I'm owing a microfinance bank 540 something thousand, so I should go to the bank to ask them what happened. When I got back to Lagos, the first thing I did was head straight to the South Microfinance Bank. Immediately I entered the bank, the first sign I saw was, we give loans, not grants. I was like, Modaro, this is the end of me. What do you mean you give loan, not grants? My heart was beating so fast, and there were a lot of people in the bank. I mean, the banking hall was so choked, and everybody was there to complain about being debited, and the description says it is this bank and that. So when it was my turn, I was already boiling with so much anger because I could not understand where the debit was coming out. In my mind, I'm like, I'm going to sue this bank. You people are taking my money. Do I know you? Do we have any transaction? I'm going to sue you. That was what was running through my mind. And then boom, it was my turn, and the lady said, I took a loan of 400,000 naira from the bank, and she collected my BVN number, and she printed out the debit slip for me. It had my account name, it had my full name, it had my details. Then they gave me an account number, and she said in 2020 I was given a sum of 400,000 naira as the loan that I obtained from their bank. And then I was now reminiscing. Then it clicked. It was the grant from 2020. And then I was like, grant? Loan? I told her that we were given a grant. She said no, that I'm not the first person that is coming to give that kind of complaint. The attendant asked me to look around, and she told me that everybody in the banking hall was there for the same reason. They've been debited and they all believe they got a grant from the federal government in 2020, which was the COVID year. And then I asked her, okay, this thing, they told us that it was a grant, not a loan. I am surprised. Okay, let me see my slip, let me know what to do. I was heartbroken. In fact, I cried in my office kitchen when I got back. I was like, God, what is going on? You guys would not believe it. The money had accumulated to 548,000 naira. Like 548,000 naira. Now let me tell you guys how it went. I got a sum of 378,000 naira. How they did the deduction was that for the bank to borrow you 400k, they took back 20k for giving you the loan, and then they took back 2k for I don't know what it was. So they gave me 378k. Then the person that helped us with the grant demanded for a sum of 80k, as you know, thank you, I did your work for, I gave you link to government grants now. Then I sent him the sum of 80,000 naira. Then I was left with 298k. So for having 298k, I paid back 548,000 naira. You guys, this is not even remotely funny. So the first thing I did was contact the person that did the grant for us, and I was like, hi, good afternoon, it's been a while. I tried to do a little chit chat before I dropped the bomb, and I was like, this thing you did for us in 2020, they are telling us it's a loan, it's not a grant. The person said, and I quote, this is not the time for them to start removing it. And at that point my brain just went like buzz, like, remove what? If it's a grant, they don't take back grants. Grants are given to you. A loan is repaid. So does that mean this person knows that it was a loan and still used my name to obtain a loan, and now I'm left with paying like double of what I received? I felt so angry, I felt so pissed, I felt so cheated, and I tried to like reason with him, and then he said, I'm not the only person who did it for, I am ungrateful, and I was like, whoa, I have to be grateful for you using my name to obtain a loan. I am so I'm so sorry guys, I'm happy that I can actually laugh about this now, because that time I have to literally just take from my savings. Like it chopped, let me use chop, it chopped my savings. I repaid the loan, and while I was conversing with the lady in the bank, she was like, an agreement was sent and I signed. I was like, Amy, I didn't sign any agreement. She said it has been signed in my name, and I was like, whoa. So I don't know, is there any one of you guys that fell into a similar scam? They use your name to get a loan and tell you it was a grant? Because I found myself in such situation, and one of the greatest lessons that I learned is that no to awoof. Generally, I do not even like to collect free things, because I believe every gift comes with strings attached. So I do not like to get gifts. But we really trusted this person, he felt like he meant well, was like, you can use this money to, that time I was preparing for law school, so it was like, this money will be useful for you in law school, you can even, your bad business, you can just pump the money into it. And I was feeling so grateful that time, even thanked the person, even bought a gift as thank you, even, I sent 80, still as thank you. And then I met with the debt, and the person just said, this is not the time for them to start taking the money. And when I got pissed, the person just changed everything. Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, I'm grateful, yeah, this, yeah, that. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's fine though. I'm just happy that at this point I am now, I can actually talk about it and laugh about it. But just made me think that we have to be more careful. It's not everything that you jump into. It's not every offer that you take. It's not every grant. There are a lot of, because you guys, it was so terrible that my name was on I think a general Nigerian debtors list. Like, it's what, according to the explanation they gave me, like I would not be entitled to obtain credit facility from any bank. Like, my name was blacklisted. So after I paid the money, then the bank gave me a letter of non-indebtedness, and then the bank forwarded my name to Abuja for me to be cleared off the debtors list, because it was so terrible. According to the payment plan, you have to pay you pay interest too, not just the money. You pay interest, then you pay the money. But there was even no notification, like no notification on, okay, oh, this is how much you pay every month, and this is, my money was just going, and months where they don't make any money, they add interest. So they kept adding interest. That was what made it blossom to be up to 548,000 naira. And at that point I felt really confused. Like, I didn't know, because I called my dad, because when I got the money, everybody knew about it. I called my dad about it, and I was like, don't worry, we are going to handle it. And we did. And I'm so happy that's in the past now. So I feel like I am now comfortable to share this with the world, because I don't think anyone knew about it. I just kept it to myself because it was so sad and annoying.
This is a copy of my loan slip and my statement of accounts verifying debits. This is me looking very sad about the situation. This is me encouraging myself. This is the letter of non-indebtedness I was given after I cleared the loan.
Bottom line is, I will get here. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, that's basically my gist for today. So thank you. Bye. Have a nice time.